Hi there, Globetrotters. David here, bringing you another exciting journey. Today we're diving into the realms of luxury and exclusivity, exploring the most expensive travel destinations in the world. We'll wander through the lavish streets of Monaco, bask in the opulence of Tokyo's high-end neighborhoods, and sail on the crystal-clear waters of the British Virgin Islands. These are the playgrounds of the world's elite, and they're as breathtaking as they are costly. So, buckle up and prepare your passports. We're about to take off to the world's most expensive travel destinations. Traveling is an adventure, a chance to explore, and sometimes a luxury. It's like a dance between curiosity and your wallet, where every step forward into the unknown is often matched by a step back to check your bank balance. The cost of adventure, as we well know, can vary immensely. A weekend getaway to a nearby state park might only cost a tank of gas and a modest camping fee. A week-long stay at a beach resort, on the other hand, could set you back a couple of $1,000s. The variables are endless, from the distance you're traveling to the time of year, and of course your personal preferences. Let's break it down a little. The largest chunk of your travel budget usually goes to flights. Depending on your destination and the time of year, a round-trip ticket could cost anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. Next up, accommodations. A night in a budget hostel might cost as little as $20, while a stay in a luxury hotel could be upwards of $500 a night. Add in meals, transportation, and activities, and you're looking at a pretty significant sum. Now, compare these costs to visiting some of the more popular travel spots around the globe. A week in Paris, for example, could easily cost you a few $1,000s. Or take a trip to New York City, where a single night in a mid-range hotel could set you back several $100s, not to mention dining out and sightseeing expenses. But what if we took it a step further? What if we looked beyond the usual tourist destinations and ventured into the realm of the truly luxurious? Places where the beaches are pristine, the accommodations are palatial, and the price tag is... well, let's just say it's not for the faint of heart. But what if money was no object? What could we experience then? Imagine the richest experiences travel can offer. Picture this. You're lounging on a private beach in the Seychelles, sipping on a cocktail that costs more than your monthly gym membership. The Seychelles, a string of 115 islands scattered across the Indian Ocean, is one of the world's most expensive travel destinations. This paradise isn't about budget accommodations or cheap eats. It's all about exclusive resorts, private villas, and high-end luxury. Think butler service, helicopter transfers, and even private yacht charters. The cost of this opulence? Well, it's certainly not for the faint-hearted or light-pocketed. Let's jet off to our next high-roller destination, Dubai. This city is the epitome of luxury. It's a place where you can spend your days shopping in designer boutiques, dining in gourmet restaurants, and lounging in five-star hotels. And let's not forget about the activities. Ever fancied snow skiing in the desert? Or how about a private desert safari followed by a gourmet meal under the stars? In Dubai, these experiences are not just possible, they're expected. But remember, luxury comes at a cost. And in Dubai, that cost can be astronomical. Now let's take a scenic journey to Switzerland, renowned for its stunning landscapes, exquisite cuisine, and of course luxury watches and chocolates. But what makes Switzerland one of the world's most expensive destinations? Well, it's not just the high-end shopping or the Michelin-starred dining. It's also the cost of activities such as skiing in world-class resorts, taking luxury train journeys through the Swiss Alps, and even indulging in wellness retreats in exclusive spas. And let's not forget that Switzerland is also home to some of the world's most expensive hotels. So if you're planning a Swiss adventure, make sure your bank account is prepared for the hit. These destinations, the Seychelles, Dubai, and Switzerland, are all about the finer things in life. They're where you go when you want to experience the best of the best. The top of the range, the creme de la creme. They're not about budget travel or finding a bargain. They're about indulgence, luxury, and living the high life. But it's important to remember that this level of luxury doesn't come cheap. In fact, it can cost a small fortune. So why do people choose to travel to these high-roller destinations? It's simple, really. They offer experiences that money can't buy. Sure, the price tag might be hefty, but the memories you make, the experiences you have, and the stories you can tell are priceless. These places offer experiences that are truly one of a kind, but they come with a hefty price tag. But how do these prices really stack up? Well, let's take a look. When we think about vacationing, some of the more common destinations might include places like New York City, Paris, or Tokyo. These vibrant cities are known for their cultural hotspots, fantastic food, and bustling nightlife. But what if we told you that the cost of a week's stay in some of these high-roller destinations could fund an entire month's vacation in these popular cities? Let's put this into perspective. Imagine you've saved up for a trip to New York City, one of the world's most visited cities. A week-long trip there, including accommodation in a decent hotel, meals at decent restaurants, and entry fees to the top attractions, might set you back around $5,000. Now, let's take that figure and compare it with the cost of vacationing in St. Bart's, a hotspot for the rich and famous. For a week's stay in this Caribbean paradise, you're looking at around $30,000. That's right, for the cost of 1 week in St. Bart's, you could spend about 6 weeks in the Big Apple. And if we move to Europe, let's consider a trip to Paris, the city of love. A week's vacation in Paris with all the bells and whistles might cost around $4,000. But if you're thinking about jetting off to the French Riviera, a hot favorite among the world's elite, you'd need to shell out around $25,000 for a week's stay. That's over 6 times the cost of a Parisian getaway. So if you're thinking about visiting these luxurious locations, you'd need to have a pretty hefty travel fund. But hey, if you've got the cash to splash, why not? After all, these destinations offer an experience that's truly out of this world. So, as you can see, these destinations are not for the faint of wallet. Traveling to these destinations might seem like a dream, but sometimes, dreams can come true. As we've journeyed through some of the world's most expensive travel spots today, it's clear that these places offer a unique blend of luxury, exclusivity, and unforgettable experiences. They're the epitome of high living, showcasing the best of what the world has to offer, albeit at a price. We began our voyage in the sunny climes of St. Bart's, an island where the sand is as golden as the sun sets. The cost of a week's stay here could set one back by the price of a small car, but the allure of pristine beaches and crystal-clear waters is hard to resist for those who can afford it. Next, we jetted off to the snowy peaks of Courchevel, France, a ski resort where the slopes are as smooth as silk, and the chalets as cozy as a dream. The price tag for a trip here might be equivalent to a year's salary for some, but for those with deep pockets, the thrill of gliding down these world-class slopes is worth every penny. Our journey then took us to the glitz and glamour of Monaco, a city-state where the casinos are as dazzling as the yachts in the marina. A visit here could cost more than a diamond ring, but the thrill of rubbing shoulders with the world's elite is a draw for the wealthy. Finally, we touched down in Tokyo, Japan, a city where the sushi is as fresh as the morning dew, and the skyline as mesmerizing as a kaleidoscope. A trip here could cost a small fortune, but the blend of ancient traditions and cutting-edge technology make it a must-visit for the affluent. But no matter where you go, the real value of travel is the experiences you have and the memories you make. So what do you think? Would you splurge on these destinations if you could? Comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel insights. This is David, signing off until our next adventure.